Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We've gotten all 3 pendants, as you can see right there. And let's actually read this here with the Book of Medora. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. Nice little poem there. And, I don't know, I just always put it on Boomerang afterwards. Sorry about that. But with that, we can get the Master Sword. Oh, I love this sequence, so I'm not going to say much. God, I love that. Oh my god. For the Super Nintendo, like early Super Nintendo, that was so epic. Suddenly, the old man contacts you telepathically. Phil, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. That is important, remember that. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Phil. And there we go, we got the Master friggin' sword. Oh, and down there in the equipment you can see the sword 2, so that is the second powered sword. It's not the most powerful sword we can get in the game, believe it or not, but it is awesome. It still can't hurt woodland creatures. I guess they're not evil enough. Though those chickens still get hurt, so maybe they're evil. Phil, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Do you guys remember the old, I don't remember what car it was a car commercial? Oh, it was like way back in like the late 90s, like mid to late 90s, like 97, 98 I think. And it was this stupid like Land Rover or something, and the guy would just keep going like, and it wasn't even a good commercial, but my dad loved it, and he would just randomly say "aye" like all the time for a while. Like, hi dad, how's it going? Pretty good, Phil. Aye! Like, really, Dad? Oh, it was great. It was great. Alright, so we have to... I'm just wandering around now. We have the Master Sword. Obviously, we should go back to the Sanctuary, but guess what? Princess Zelda can wait. I'm not letting her tell me what to do, so we're going to actually go all the way back up to where the Tower of Hyrule was. So I'm actually going to meet you guys up there. By the way, the best way to make it is going save and quit, and then starting in the old man's cave. I'll meet you guys back up there. I'll be right back. So here we are at the top of Death Mountain, and those 2 guys you talked to before, they will say something different, just like, holy shit, you're not a bunny anymore, so that's kind of cool. So we head over here, and now that we have the Master Sword, oops, blah blah blah, and there we go. Awesome. So we got our first magic medallion, the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmospheres and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. Basically, it freezes enemies. Let's see if I can find an enemy just right quick to show you. It does take a bit. Oh, there we go. It takes a bit of your magic power. Like that's quite a lot. Oh, it doesn't even work on these guys. Great. But anyways, I don't find any of the medallions that useful until a little later on. But even then, I don't use them very often. But anyways, with that, save and quit. And the funny part is how Zelda was like, holy crap, come to the Sanctuary. You can just save and quit and start at the Sanctuary, and bam, there you go. You'll be right there, and oh god, the priest is dead. Priest is dead. Phil, you're a second too late. I warped here. How much faster? No, I did go to the mountains. I have failed, Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. That sounded a little too sexual. Please, you are our only hope. Oh god, what the hell? So yeah, he just disappears. I guess that's how death works in Zelda games. So with that, yeah, now that we have the Master Sword and Zelda's captive, we actually have to go, right back to the castle. So let's head on over, and we'll run over to the castle right quick. You know what's even quicker? No, you know what? Run. Oh, damn it. I meant to just continue game and run, but whatever. Start at my house. There we go. If you haven't been doing it already, it might be a good idea to restock on your fairies. I still have 1 in stock, so let me just double check. Wrong button. Double check. Yeah, I've got one. I should be fine. If I die, it's my own fault. If you're not as confident as I am, go ahead and get some fairies. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. When you have full life, the Master Sword shoots off a little laser thing. It's not super powerful. It's half as powerful as a regular strike from your sword. Oh, nice. But it's still really, really useful. But it's cool because it harkens back to the first Legend of Zelda, which is kind of nice. So we're back in here. If you can remember from the very beginning of the game, the layout's exactly the same. We're going to want to go to the side. There we go. And then outside again. And do you remember from the very first episode? From the very first episode, there was a barrier outside that hurt me when I struck my sword at it. I hit it with my sword. Now, however, with the Master Sword, you don't have to worry about that shit no more. There you go. That's because you're just friggin' awesome. And there we go. We are now in Castle Hyrule, but it actually acts as its own actual full-fledged dungeon this time. And I don't know. Look, it's 7 floors, and I've seen this castle from the outside. It does not look like 7 floors. Anyway, it is straightforward. It's pretty much just a gauntlet of enemies without any real puzzles or anything. That's fine. With your Master Sword, it makes the things a little easier, if not a little cheaper, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Remember to get those rupees if you can. Yeah, enemies start getting a little harder. The game in general starts getting harder now, so that makes sense. And there's darkness everywhere. Again, thank goodness for the Master Sword's ability to shoot. So that's always good. I'm gonna get my lamp on, just in case I find some places I can light some lanterns. There we go, like there. There we go, much better, much better. Okay, there's something down there. Oh crap. So they can also stab through the walls, damn them. Oh, nice. There we go. And I went the wrong way. I don't know why, but I think I should push this. There we go. I don't know what that did, but whatever. Ah, darn. There we go. Probably just opened the door that I came from, I would assume. Nothing up there. There we go. Unlike all the other dungeons, there's no large treasure chest to get either, which is kind of a shame. But I mean, it's not meant to be like a regular dungeon. It's meant to be like, I don't know. It's story driven, not really like you get an item like the medallions or whatever, the pendants. But still, it would have been nice to have something. Gotta be super careful here. You won't fall to the lower floor from these ones. You can tell because it's black. There's no if there's like you can tell there's some graphics of like floor and stuff. You'll fall to the next area, but not if it's just black like that. Oh, nice, got a key. There we go. Nice and light here. Super careful, these guys. Your shield will deflect things, as you can see, so... But it won't while you're swinging, because you're moving your shield out of the way, so just be super careful. There we go. Listen well, Phil. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own magic power to him. And you know what? That's super... Way to spell it out. But yeah, you can't actually fight the boss of this area, or Agahnim. It's not really a spoiler, you know you're going after him. But Agahnim can't be fought, like you can't just shoot your sword at him. Kind of got to play a little bit of tennis with his magic. You'll see when we get there. There we go. Now that I'm full life, I'm not gonna like go after every pot like I normally do. Oh shit, I'm just gonna yeah. Cheap, yes, but it works, whatever. Crap. There we go. I find you gotta be so careful with the arrow. It just makes it not as useful as it really could be. Though they are pretty powerful. Now that you got like the sword beams and whatnot, I find the arrows kind of lose their effectiveness a little bit. And we're at the top already. Oops, not wrong button. Yeah, that's it. There's no compass or anything like that. But let's continue on. And oh god, there's Zelda. Aha, Phil. I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. And Link's just like, I think I'll stand here. This looks interesting. Like, ooh, wow. This magician's special effects are really good. Bravo. With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil. I love how they're called the tribe of evil. When we are armed with the power of gold, now I must go. Then he just kind of moonwalks away. And I love this. This was a cute little puzzle. Just like, I like that. That's kind of interesting. So here we go. Let's fight Agahnim. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Anyways, yeah, we cannot attack him, or else, yeah, you get electrocuted. But there you go. Oh, well, you gotta get better aim than that. But just wait patiently, shoot. The blue ones split. They won't hurt him. You gotta wait for the more rounded ones. So not these ones. Come on. There we go, like that. When he goes to the top, like this, and shoots downwards, just ignore it. It's going to be lightning, just stand away. Normally, he will look where you're looking. So if he's not, just don't get in his way. Because he's going to shoot lightning, so just be very, very careful. I don't remember him taking too many hits, maybe 4 or 5. This is a bit annoying because you do have to wait for him to hit to use the kind of strikes that you need him to use. So before avoid him, hit him with a boomerang, why not? Totally oblivious to the fact that I'm not anywhere near where he's shooting. There we go. Oh, damn. He takes, yeah, as you can see, like, it takes very little health off you. This is meant to be kind of a throwaway fight. At least I'm assuming. I mean, they pretty much tell you exactly how to beat him, so... And actually, this becomes kind of a staple in the Zelda series. A lot of fights later on in the series, you're required to do what I'm doing, so that's kind of cool. They kind of introduce it here. Oh, come on. What if I could just hold my sword out like this? Nope. Well, now I know. Just kind of playing around with them. I mean, there's no point to not. Well, maybe I should start beating him now. I've got a little bit left, life left. Oh, jeez, come on. I remember this thing doing a lot of damage too, though. I think it might do a full heart or like maybe even 1.5 hearts or 2 hearts. There we go. Oh, come on. How many more hits? There we go. Well met, like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. And shit, you can't get out of this? I don't want to go to the dark world. Too bad. Phil, it is I, Sahasrara. I'm communicating to you across the void through telepathy. Yeah, we know you do that a lot. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Agahnim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. Yeah, I know. Welcome to The Legend of Zelda. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. And that sound means he marked on your map. Phil, I can rely only on you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Bing! Alright, so we're full life at least. That's always nice. Go into your map, and we're into the Dark World like we were before, except now we're right where the Hyrule Castle was. And we can kind of, well, we still can't fully explore. I'll show you exactly why. But now, yeah, you can see there we have the first maiden. So the first dungeon, where the first dungeon was in the Light World, was the Eastern Palace. Now it's the Dark Palace, I guess. And you can see there where the penance were. It's now the crystals. So now we have 7 more dungeons to go. Holy nuts! And but there's still a few things we can do before the first dungeon. So that's what we're gonna do. And one of those things is not to blow up that wall because it cannot be blown up yet, which is kind of a shame. But if you continue over here, I think it's to the, there we go. Our first heart piece in the Dark World, and now we have another full piece of heart. I think that's 3 full hearts that we've gotten so far. That's nice. And let's go south of the pyramid here. Actually, first I'm going to show you why we can't explore the whole world now. And oh yeah, by the way, enemies are tons harder now. A lot of them will take 2 full hearts off of you, so you gotta be super, super careful. And this is why we can't explore. This is the only way off this little kind of peninsula area. But we can't do anything with these things here, so we actually can't continue. But what we can do is head on straight into the Light World, which is what we're going to do. And remember those lumberjack guys? Well, I hope you do, because we're going to go visit them. And so basically just go west and, across here. Then go west. I'll meet you guys over there at the Lumberjacks guys. And there we go. Now the Lumberjacks are gone, and you can see this is clearly different than the other trees, and so it's pretty obvious. There we go. I love the slowdown there. Climb on into this weird hollow tree. Oh, whoops. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. I was gonna tell you guys, hey, let's get some fairies, but this is a perfect way to get them. And now you know of an easy place to get fairies. So make sure to come back. I think I'm full of fairies now. Yeah. So basically, if you need more fairies, this is a quick way to do, like, go to the Light World, go to this area. Also, there's a heart piece. That's always nice. And get some fairies. It's a great place to get them. So that's good and convenient. Awesome. So now we need to go back to the Dark World. But, as I said before, you can't use the magic mirror to go back to the Light World. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to meet you guys at the entrance of Hyrule Castle. I'll meet you guys right there. And there we go. So here, remember that Sahasrara said when we first got into the Dark World from the pyramid, he said that he's connected the Light and Dark World through the castle. So if you cross down here, you'll actually automatically get warped to the bottom of the pyramid. So that's kind of nice. So that's the first way, the only way right now to get into the Dark World other than Death Mountain. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go back up to where the witch's hut was in the Light World, way up here. And you can see, obviously, the Light World and Dark World share a ridiculous amount of similarities. Just little things like the bridge here is out, for example. Let's continue up. So you can't really get off, as I said before, you can't get off this peninsula. No fun. So this is where the witch's hut was. Let's see what it is now. It's a little store. So yeah, you can buy your old shitty shield, you can buy some potion, but whatever. There's no point to the potion because you can just travel back to the Light World here and get all 3 potions. So I don't know why they have that there. Whatever, I guess if you just want the red potion, you don't have to warp all the way back. So remember back up here, this is where we got, oh shit. Ow. Oh man, I think that took a lot off me. Let's just be super careful. Anyways, this is where we got the Zora flippers, or near where we got the Zora flippers in the Light World. This time, you can see here, it's a little weird kind of ring of rocks here. Let's throw something in there, see what happens. So this little weird fish thing. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. So he gives you the Quake Medallion. The magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Just like the Ether Medallion, it takes a lot of magic off of you, which is no fun. But we might as well use it just for the sake of saying, hey, look at that. It does look really cool though. I love that, the downward strike. And it doesn't kill that thing. So again, I don't really find the medallions that useful. I just don't. It's not that they're not useful. Well, yeah, actually it is because they're not useful. They take a lot of magic, and they don't really always kill everything or do the things that you need it to do. Because a surprising amount of enemies are immune to them. And there is also another medallion to get. Oh man, these guys take off so much life. Oops. Oh, darn it. Oh, come on. So yeah, until a little later on in the game when we get a better piece of armor, enemies are going to start doing a shit ton of damage, which is one of the reasons why we went ahead and got all those heart pieces. Because we have 3 extra hearts that we wouldn't normally have at this point of the game. Anyway, so down here, we're here. Let me just check my notes quick. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I like how there's a little shallow area so you can warp back to the light world if you want. Without having to, like... And then you go under the bridge and get that magic bottle that we did before. And you don't have to go all the way over here. Because I don't think there was a dock in the light world there. Crap. And in here... let's see... Well, we're gonna go right down here. Let's warp. Let's see what happens when we warp. Oh, okay, that doesn't do much for us. Let's see. I know there is something to do around here. Crap. Getting out of here. Ah, okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Or maybe I don't. Ah, there we go. This looks a little more suspicious. That's kind of the point. You kind of, like, there we go. You just kind of look around. Oh, darn it. Oh, no, I can go back to the light of the dark world. Oh, well, okay, with that, basically. Oh, here we go, we got a fairy. The treasures and... Oh, it's not a fairy. The kind of key to finding secrets in the dark world is to find kind of how different the light world and the dark world is, or are, whatever. Kind of noticing the differences and then warping and whatnot. You'll be able to find some things. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit because I'll come back with full life. super cheap. But I really don't care. Start at my house. Well, not full life, but I start with more life. There we go. And there's nothing left to do before the first Dark World dungeon, so let's make our way back to the Dark World. There we go. And with that, we'll continue our quest in the Dark World, and we'll go and save the first maiden in the Dark World. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.